What's going on, everyone? Cruising through the football season here with our SEC insider, JPW, John Parker Wilson, joining the Crimson Tide Sports Network alongside Eli Gold this season. You are doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
It has been fun listening to you on the radio, usually when I'm cruising down the road from another SEC game and get to tune into the Alabama game. So it's fantastic to have you in here.
It's good to be back with you, too. It's been a while since we've been in here, so
I know.
Nice to be back in the studio.
It's great to have you. You know, everything comes full circle. So JPW, a quarterback himself. So we're going to analyze quarterbacks. It's been the big talk of Alabama all season long coming into this season. Is it Tua? Is it Jalen Hurts? Obviously, coming into week 5 of the season, Jalen Hurts ended up burning his red shirt. He played much of the Louisiana Lafayette game. So my question for you is, in Jalen Hurts and his progression, I think the question was, is he going to transfer? Is he going to stay? What is the best thing for Jalen Hurts? What is the best thing for the team? I want to know from you, what have you seen from Jalen Hurts in terms of his progression and maturity as a quarterback?
Well, I think his maturity has always been there. We've seen that through his time and now his 3rd year at Alabama as a junior this year. So his first 2 years, he came in and started as a true freshman. And the way the team just molded around him and the way he was able to go 26-2 as a starter, get him to 2 national championships. And the team kind of took the mentality of Jalen. And it was so fun to see his maturation process. And now in his 3rd year with new quarterback coach Dan Enos and Mike Loxley, what they've done with him, I think he had his best game passing I've seen against Louisiana Lafayette. He was throwing the ball down the field, taking the standard, 3- and 5-step drops. You can really tell his progression as a quarterback, and it's fun to watch because now there's 2 quarterbacks back there that can throw the ball, and in my opinion, get it done.
So when you kind of look at the timeline, how things transpired, in the grand scheme of things, Jalen Hurts decided to stay at Alabama. You can hush all the silence, hush everyone saying he might transfer, he might go here. This is the best case scenario for Jalen Hurts at this point. He has decided to stay. And I think from what you can tell, Tua Tagovailoa did end up speaking with the media, and you can tell that he and Jalen are good friends. And it's not just a parade or a charade that they put on the sideline when they're out there. These two are close. And what I want to know from you is, how big of a decision was this for Jalen to stay, and what kind of not only asset he is to the team as a backup, but how does this help his future as a quarterback?
Well, I mean, I think anytime you can be on the #1 team in the country and the #1 offense in the country, no matter what your role is, it's going to make you a better player. And I think we've seen that from Jalen this year. He has become a better player, and I think his future will reflect that. And I think having the 2 guys like they do, their friendship, the culture on the offense and the team. Look, we look all around the country and different things take place at different schools, but what's happening at Alabama I think is special. And I think the people that they have, and they have great recruits and very athletic, but I think Coach Saban and his staff has also obviously been able to recruit really good quality guys, and we're seeing that now in these interviews that we get such good access to throughout the week, through Tua, through Jalen, through guys like Damian Harris. It's nice to see the character that these guys possess.
A different look on the offense, and you talk about other teams in the country. Clemson, probably one of the best examples of Kelly Bryant transfers. Trevor Lawrence goes down, and then what? And so I think Tua even pointed to that in his interview, essentially, hey, if something happens to me, we've got next man up, and Jalen is your guy. And so how important is that in the grand scheme of things as a team that is obviously in the hunt for another national championship, to have that strong backup quarterback that not only has the skill set, but owns the team and commands the team?
Yeah, I don't think there's any other team in the country right now, or probably ever, that's had a quarterback that's technically the backup that's had 28 starts, that's had the success that he did. So if anything were to happen, Jalen is definitely the guy coming in. And I think even throughout the season of playing 2 quarterbacks, I think Coach Saban's been very vocal about saying, hey, this is a weapon to be able to deploy both of these guys at any given time. We've seen it every game this year. I don't think there's any reason to see it change for the rest of the year either.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much, John Parker Wilson, our SEC insider. We appreciate it. Good luck the rest of the season to you, bud. This video was brought to you by Caliber, a luxury store in Homewood, Alabama that's reviving the finer things in hunting and fishing.